All praises due to the Most High, family. We back with another Acres anime review. I just finished watching, what episode was this? 1166 of One Piece, family. And I'm getting a little concerned here. Like, I'm a little nervous. Okay, real quick, family. Before we get into the episode, because it was a good one. We're on the road to 200 YouTube subscribers, family. 200. So if you are watching this and are not subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button for us, family. Let me know. Leave a comment that you subscribed, and I'll shout you out in a video. Okay. So we're enjoying this banquet, right? And we saw last episode that we got basically like some intruders, right? Like some people plotting. And we learned the girl's name was Gunko, right? Now I am convinced that she's with Shanks. I'm convinced that Shanks here, right? But that's what has me nervous. Because if this is Shanks, then I feel like at some point we're headed towards a Shanks-Luffy conflict, right? Like that has to be the trajectory that we're on if this is Shanks doing these things. Okay. So the intruders are looking for Loki. They beat up some bodyguards and they end up finding him. Now, what they're here to do is to recruit. Apparently, these are knights of the God. I think is the name, Knights of the God, right? And they're connected to the Celestial Dragons. Now, what I do remember about Shanks, because I think we learned this in the Egghead arc, right? Is that Shanks's dad was a Celestial Dragon, I think, or something like that. It's something like that. I'm pretty sure that is the case. Like Shanks's dad was a Celestial Dragon. Okay, y'all correct me if I'm wrong. Please help me get that squared away. But Shanks obviously has a connection through his family lineage to the Celestial Dragons, which is why I feel like now everything that the Straw Hats represent and everything that we're in Luffy's lineage is anti-Celestial Dragon. Right? That's why I feel like this conflict is headed. Okay, so this man who may be Shanks and Gunko, they actually find Loki. And they're trying to recruit Loki into the Knights of the God. Right? They're trying to recruit him into their faction. And ultimately he's not interested. And I think part of that is because he just doesn't want to answer to anybody. Loki doesn't. I mean, he took the life of his own father, family. Like he don't want to answer to nobody. So I think that's part of it. I think the other part is their connection to the Celestial Dragons. So he rejects their offer. Then they threaten him. Right? And he sicks his wolf on them. And basically that wolf is cooked, right? They Gunko uses her powers to basically like she's suffocating, she's choking, she's asphyxiating the wolf. And the guy is asking Loki, "Hey, if I save this wolf, will that change your mind?" And Loki doubles down, which I kind of respect. But Loki's like a bad dude. But I respect that he doubles down and he doesn't give in. He says, "Hey, wolf, sorry, man. Like, that's the destiny of a warrior." He's like, go out with some pride. Don't whimper. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's his energy. And so it doesn't look like that type of negotiating tactic worked on Loki. Okay. Now, the banquet was cool, right? And eventually Luffy's about to like go meet up with Loki again. Maybe that's where he sees Shanks, but I think they're gonna take too long and Shanks is gonna be gone by the time Luffy gets back to Loki. Okay, but so we're at the banquet. First, well, we talk about Nika, right? We get some legend about Nika, which is cool, and we learn about this ancient text called the Harley, which I hope we get to. I think I've seen a clip on Facebook, or like a still shot on Facebook. I think we are about to go visit the Harley, but the Harley has the legend of Nika, and the chief Jarul, he says, well, nobody can really speak that language. It's an ancient text, so like it's a lot of misinterpretation. That's why everybody has these different ideas of the nature of Nika. But what is clear, Chief Jarul says, is both times we've seen Nika, the world was either plunged, like it was a great transformative time. So one perspective could say, well, he's the one that plunged the world into darkness, or the other perspective could be the world was plunged and he pulled the world out of the darkness, right? That's kind of up for interpretation, or based dependent upon your perspective. But then Chief Jarul says, but Nika appears to be white. He has white hair. He looks like he's covered in clouds. And Luffy says, oh, I guess that's why everybody thinks I'm Nika, or like related to him. But he's like, but I don't know nothing about that. But this is just a big hint. Only Luffy is the one that's not connecting the dots here, right? What else? Then we talk about Loki, right? And we already heard, but we see the vitriol that all of the Elbaf, the giants, have for Loki. They hate him, right? And we had a quick discussion about that. And we learned that Loki was the one that put the sword into Jarul's helmet, right? Which is crazy. Okay, now Luffy wants to sneak off because he made a deal with Loki. Hey, I'll unshackle you and you'll tell me where Shanks is. You'll give me some other information. So Luffy, because he's a bad liar, he tries to sneak off. Zoro eyes him sneaking off, right? One of the giants is like, bro, you're leaving to go find meat? I'm holding a big old plate of meat right here. So like Luffy's sketchy because he's too honest and naive. But it's a good thing that Zoro peeped, right? So he tries to sneak off. Zoro's like, hey man, I'm going with you. Like he surprises Luffy. He's like, hey Luffy, where are you going? You know, like I'm coming with you. But I'm nervous because I'm like, Luffy and Zoro pairing, they're going to get lost. We're never going to see them again. Thankfully, family, Nami comes with them, and she's controlled Rodo. Is it Rodo or Rudo? I think it's Rudo, right? But the guy that kidnapped us earlier, the freak, Nami's kind of got him to submit to her. And so we're looking for the key to unshackle Loki. Now, we're playing with fire here, but it's Luffy and Zoro. So we have to go to the castle to find the key. Rudo is taking us on the ship. And that's what we're gonna do next episode. Like I said, family, I don't know if we're gonna have time to find the key and then make it to Loki before Shanks is gone. Like he's already there with Loki now. And then just a side note, I don't know how important this is gonna play out, but just a side note, although it is kind of messed up for Nami to do, we're here amongst these good people and Nami's plotting on, what's the word? On burglarizing the castle. I mean, that's what she's thinking about. She is a cat burglar, right? She loves snatching shiny things. But that's it about the episode, family. Like I said, I'm so nervous about a Shanks and Luffy confrontation because we've seen already like twice now with Bartolomeo and was it Kid Rock? No, what's his name? It's Kid though, right? We've had two altercations with Shanks via Kid and Bartolomeo, who are part of Luffy's cohort. They're they have connections to Luffy. So I'm a little concerned there. But anyway, family, this great episode. I'm so excited to see what happens next. All praises due to the Most High. Peace and love.